Hi, I'm Steve Patton, President and Broker at HCM Property Management. Wanted to share with you today the news about the LA County Board of Supervisors passed a new countywide eviction moratorium. So just wanted to share some of the details about that if you hadn't heard about it already, so that you can be an informed property owner. Okay, so the resolution goes into effect immediately, but retroactively February 1st through July 31st, 2025. So let's talk about some of the details. Who does this affect? Literally everybody in LA, whether you're in the city of LA, in the unincorporated area of LA, you're impacted by it. So it applies to everybody, okay? What tenants does this impact? So you got to look at them in two categories. The first is direct impact, which means that I'm just going to read it for you. The tenant's qualifying place of employment or business was destroyed or rendered uninhabitable due to the wildfires and resulted in an actual loss of wages. 2, the impact of the county wildfires resulted in the qualifying tenant's employer laying them off or reducing their hours. Or 3, the loss of the qualifying tenant's clients who were located in the impacted areas, resulting in a loss of income. Okay, so the good thing is, unlike the COVID protections, which were far overreaching, this actually targets in to people that were specifically affected by it, okay? And financial impact for them, for the tenant, means a loss of at least 10% of their average monthly household income, okay? So as I said, the protection periods are February 1st to July 31st, 2025. The tenants had to have lived or resided in the rental unit on or before January 7th, 2025, okay? They have to be income eligible, which means their 2024 household income was equal to or less than 150% of the area median income as determined by Section 8. So this will exclude some of the higher earning residents, but will impact a certain percentage of them, okay? And the tenants have to have begun income replacement efforts, which means they have to have been enrolling in or applying for relief program with the county, applying for unemployment benefits or other qualifying income assistance, or actively seeking employment, okay? So there's nothing about this this protection that says rent is going to be forgiven, but it isn't a defense against eviction if the tenant doesn't pay. But then at the end of that protection period, they have a 12-month period to repay any past due rent. But the tenants do need to make some effort to be eligible for the relief. Okay, a couple other important items. Non-payment of rent. And this one, again, like COVID, I don't think is great. The tenants can self-certify that they're impacted, right? They don't necessarily have to show you proof they're impacted. They just need to self-certify to you in writing under the penalty of perjury that they're unable to pay rent due to the direct financial impacts related to the county wildfires, okay? They also certify that they are income eligible and they have begun income replacement efforts, okay? So they're required to provide that self-certification to you as the landlord within 7 days of each month their rent is due. So in other words, every single month that they have rent due, they need to re-self-certify to you each time in order to be qualified for it, okay? Also, they're encouraging landlords to accept partial payments. Whenever tenants have the ability to pay, they're encouraging you to accept partial payments. And the landlord is prohibited from applying a rental payment to any rental debt other than the prospective month's rent or other month or rental debt the qualifying tenant specifies. So if they say, hey, this $10 needs to go toward the May rent, you need to put it toward the May rent and not any other fees or charges a tenant may be due for. Okay, so there are some more details there. I encourage everybody to actually read the protection guidelines so you're fully informed. If we at HCM Property Management can be any help to you in this process, please feel free to reach out. Have a great day.